Frisella here, and we're going to cover right now the art of doing less. The art of doing less is what every football coach in America needs to be doing right now. The art of doing less. What is the art of doing less? First of all, run less plays. You don't need to run that many plays. Run less plays. Whatever you're running right now, if you're not running a play at least 4+ times a game, don't run the play. Okay? Don't run the play. If you're not willing to run it at least 4 times a game, don't run the play. If you're running it 3 times a game, you better commit to running it 4 times a game or don't. And remember this, you can only run the average high school football game, you're going to run 48 plays in a game. So you don't make excuses for running a play. Run less plays. That's the art of doing less. The second thing is practice time on the field has to be way less. Whatever you're doing, way less. Your practice should be designed to shorten work time to limit tasks to the important and limit tasks to the important to shorten work time. By inverting Parkinson's law, which is shortening work time to limit tasks to the important, and using the Pareto principle, which is limit tasks to the important to shorten work time, by inverting those two principles, you are doing the art of doing less. Because you create an urgent, accurate environment. If I learned anything in my doctorate from my professors, my Olympic Committee professors, it is if you create urgency, accuracy, and situational mindfulness, you will get closer to winning than anything you do. But you got to actually do it. So practice less. Your focus should be, Paul Johnson's focus was, when he ran his bullets drill, it was to get 40 plays in 20 minutes. The average high school football game, you're running 48 plays. So if you can get with one group, if you can get 48 plays in 24 minutes, that's all the practice you need on offense. You got to do it every day, but that's what your focus should be. That's the art of doing less. Stop trying to think you need to do all this stuff to be good. No, you just need to practice the game, which is the specificity of sport, and go home. So that's the art of doing less. Because when you only run a few plays and you only run a few formations, because formations, and I've said this before, formations are more expensive than you think. You think all formations are cheap. No, they're not cheap. They're expensive because you're moving people around and they become glorified tags for your players. It's more learning they have to do and it's more coaching you have to do. And let's be honest, coaching is hard enough the way it is. You want to have to coach more? I'm trying to make your life easier so you can win more. The art of doing less is powerful, man. It's powerful. So install fewer plays. Make sure every play you run, you're going to run it at least 4 times a game so that you don't have to make play calling real complicated. You can do all the if-then cool stuff that I've been talking people into doing for the last 3 decades. And the last thing is, well, not the last thing, but practicing, you want to shorten work time to limit tasks to the important. That's what's going to create urgency. And then you limit tasks to the important to shorten work time. That's going to create accuracy. And by practicing situational football, when you just cut right to the chase and do Paul Johnson's bullets drill as your practice, you're practicing actual situational football. The final thing is, the art of doing less is going to make you a more persistent man, because it allows you to focus on what really matters in getting you closer to winning. It's going to make you a better man. It's going to make you more persistent. I've said this in so many videos. Persistence is what pays the greatest dividend in any human behavior as a man. Your persistence leads to your consistency as a man. It leads to you being the rock of stability these boys and these coaches and these stakeholders need in their life. That's you. Persistence is what is going to make you the man. But you're only going to be persistent if you stick to a couple plays that you're able to play call because you're intimate with those plays and you know all the if-thens that go within it. You keep practice short so you can handle it. You create that urgent, accurate, situationally mindful environment, and it makes you a persistent man, which is going to be the most attractive thing to everybody. Hopefully women too, by the way, if you're single. Anyway, the art of doing less is a powerful, powerful thing. It's going to get you closer to winning. Coaches, you want to win. You want to win through the art of doing less? Give me a call. My number's on the thumbnail of this video. So is my website. Triple Option Football Academy and Triple Option Football Academy camps are going to show you how. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that have come out of the camps and the academy. I'll see you in the next video. Talk soon.